Oh dear. Nearly lost you all there. Did you see my phone and my light nearly fell on top of me then? What a way to start the night. For anyone over on Facebook, you will have missed that. You guys, as always, are over here on Instagram, on my phone, on my very dodgy tripod thing that almost nearly crashed on me then. So, good afternoon, good evening, good morning, wherever you may be watching me from, because we have viewers all over the world. But if you are here in the UK and you are watching me live right now, it is 8 p.m. It is Tuesday evening, which means it is time for one thing. Tuesday night, Instagram live. Excited to be back with you. It's been a good week here at MIBA HQ, and I have some awesome updates to talk to you about. But before I get started, say hello to me. I can see lots of you jumping on over on Instagram. Say hello to me over here if you are watching me on Facebook. You could also be watching this over on our YouTube channel where we get to save all of our Tuesday night lives. So if you have ever missed one in the past, you can head on over to the YouTube channel where you can watch every single one back as many times as you like. So say hello to me and let me know, are you a new viewer? Do you watch me every single week? Do you tune in to me every single Tuesday night? Let me know. Watching in Blaby, that's not far from me. That's really, really close. First Light Candlecare. I didn't know you were that close to me. Wow. Okay. Geordie Travel Business Coach, newbie, good evening. I am sure you were on one of my trainings at some point this week. Your name is ringing a bell. Normally busy on a Tuesday night, but your meeting was cancelled. Hello and welcome back, Claire. Good to see you on a Tuesday night live. Who is joining me over here on Facebook? Say hello to me and let me know, where in the world are you watching me from right now? I've got some more watching really local. Countersthorpe, Kirby Muxlow. Oh my goodness, it's like you are all my neighbours right now. So, Eleanor said she always watches me and loves to learn. You are going to learn lots tonight. We are going to be talking about influencer marketing, okay? So whether you are a brand or whether you are an influencer wanting to work with brands, that is what we are going to be talking about tonight, as well as lots of other Instagram tips and tricks. But before I get started, for anybody who is joining me for the first time, let me tell you who I am and what I do. My name is Estelle Keeber. I am one of the co-founders of the Mums in Business Association, which is now a business that covers every single corner of the globe. We have child-friendly networking events in over 250 locations around the world, all of which are happening online right now. We also help lots of women to write books. We have our newest book, Mumpreneur on Fire, Australian edition, coming out in June. And I am always here on a Tuesday night sharing my favourite Instagram tips and tricks with you, because we have seen over the space of the last 3 years, people going from being terrified about Instagram to absolutely loving it. And that is because the way that I break it down is so simple and easy to understand. Anybody can do it. So many people are scared of Instagram, and there's no need to be, because I am here every single Tuesday night breaking it down, teaching you tips and tricks on how you can get more eyes on your business using Instagram. Good evening to the beautiful Natalie Boland, makeup artist. She is our resident glam squad. She always makes us look gorgeous for everything that we're doing. She's here all the time and I can never get rid of her. I would not want to get rid of you. So, good evening to everyone who is joining me live. So what's been going on this week at MIBA HQ? How has things been going for you guys? We are now in week 8, I think, of the lockdown. Things are starting to ease up a bit here in the UK. So I've been out and about today, a little bit more than I would usually. It's been kind of nice. Me and Chris were allowed out of the house together, which was kind of nice too, you know, to go places other than for our daily exercise. So it's been very nice getting out of the house. How has it been for everyone here? That being said, last week was an absolute, like, went to crap, basically went to crap, everything. Like life, stress, kids, it was all going to shit last week. So I think I was like due some chill time this week, which has happened. And for anybody who was asking, I'm sure I've seen somebody jump on there asking me about my hands. Can you see? I don't think you'll be able to see it properly, but it's healing very nicely. I don't know if you can see that. It's kind of like peeled off and it's a little bit of a funny colour. I don't know if you can see, but it's doing much better, healing really, really well. Thank you very much. I am feeling back to my normal self. So it's been a busy week here at MIBA HQ because we have some exciting things been going on. First and foremost, we have had the Facebook Back to Basics training start. It has been our biggest training yet. So if you want to know how to grow your Facebook or how to grow your business using Facebook, how to get to grips with setting up a profile, how to set up a group, how we grew our community to over 56,000 members, then that's the place to be. It is £12. We've had almost 500 people sign up to this training. It started today. You have access to the training for a whole month afterwards, so you can catch up at any time. I'm sure somebody who is watching, if you are watching and you have the link, drop the link into the comments. You guys over on Instagram, you will be able to go to the link in bio and you can check it out there. But I'm sure that someone will drop it in over here on Facebook. So that is the first thing that's been happening this week. And I'm going to give entry to the training away tonight in our competition. So for anybody that joins me live on a Tuesday night, you know that I love to share the love, and we will be giving away some prizes throughout the night. So we will be giving away, first and foremost, 2 tickets into the Instagram. No, it's the Facebook Back to Basics training. Okay, so if you have already paid for it, if you're already in there, we will refund you if you win the competition. Okay, if you would like to win access to the Facebook Back to Basics, then you need to stay tuned because we will be doing a competition at the end. But to get yourself involved in the competition right now, you can share this live, okay? So if you know anybody that uses Instagram for their business or wants to become an influencer or wants to learn about influencer marketing, now is the time to share the live with them, okay? Anybody that shares tonight's live will be entered into a draw to win access to the Facebook Back to Basics training with my amazing sister, Leona. So drop into the comments if you have shared this. You guys over on Facebook, you can say hashtag shared, let me know where you've shared. And you guys over here, use the little arrow icon, share it with your friends, your family, anyone that you know that wants to use Instagram to grow their business, okay? So that is the first thing that's been going on. The second thing that's been going on that I'm very, very, very excited about is the fact that we have something very special lined up for Mental Health Awareness Week, which starts on the 18th of May. So we will be doing an online social media campaign to raise awareness, okay? Which if you go over to the Facebook page or my Instagram account, I don't think it's on my Instagram yet actually, but it's definitely on the Facebook page and on my personal profile. So what we want you to do is hold up a piece of paper. I've took the piece of paper away from my desk, but I want you to hold up a piece of paper with words of kindness on. So the theme for this mental health day is kindness. I want you to hold a piece of paper up with kind words on, hashtag MIBA mental health and hashtag mental health awareness week, and share them to your social media. Tag us, of course, for reshares on social. But not only are we doing our online social media campaign to raise awareness, we also have a special mini-series podcast going out every single day throughout the whole of Mental Health Awareness Week. And I have had the most incredible guests joining me talking about either their mental health journeys or what they have been through and offering support and resources. So just to tell you a few of the people, because now it's actually finally recorded. Do you want to know? This is like been top secret because I've actually only just finished recording the final one about an hour ago with the final guest. So I can now officially tell you who all of the guests are because they're actually recorded, they're actually confirmed, and they're actually on the Mental Health mini-series podcast, which is going to be coming to you on the 18th of May. So hopefully this will get lots and lots of people talking about mental health, and it will raise awareness, and hopefully lots of people will be able to take things from the podcast, whether it be inspiration, whether it be resources, different ways of getting support. We are hoping that it goes to lots and lots of people who can get lots and lots of support and good stuff from it. So do you want to know who my guests were? I'm so excited to tell you. So one of my guests was ITV's This Morning's. Does everybody watch This Morning, with Fern and not Fern? And I was going to say Fern. Fern's not been on there for years. That shows how much TV I watch with Holly and Philip Schofield. Emma Kennett is their ITV's psychologist. She's on there all the time answering phone-ins. She's also been on the Crime and Investigation channel. So she is one of my guests. My next guest is Dean Stott. So he was in the SAS for 16 years. He is friends with Prince Harry, and he has recently broken, I think he's up for a third world record, but he's broken two world records so far through riding through the Pan America highways. And he's just most recently cycled from the UK to Paris virtually to raise money for Mental Health Awareness Week. So that was Stotty's Miles for Kindness, which I got involved in about a month ago when he started doing that. I went out, I rode 7 miles on my bike. You'd have seen if you follow my Instagram stories, it nearly killed me. I've not rode a bike since I was about 13. But I did it. I did my 7 miles to help support Stotty's Miles for Kindness. So you can go and check him out if you would like to find out more about what he's doing. Let him know you're from the MIBA Massive. Let's go over there, spam him, take part in what he's doing because it's absolutely incredible. He's sharing his journey with us. I have interviewed Darren Baker, who was the artist that painted the Queen and Wayne Rooney. I have spoken to Holly Matthews, who is a huge fan of MIBA. You know, she's always around offering her support. She was one of the first authors in our Mumprint on Fire books and has supported us ever since. She has featured in Casualty and Waterloo Road. She's got the most incredible YouTube series. She's just generally an all-round absolutely flipping amazing human. I've also had Robin Windsor from Strictly Come Dancing. If you like Robin Windsor, can I get a little bit of a reaction? Like some love hearts or, let me know you're excited. It was absolutely flipping awesome to be able to chat with him. And I think his interview is so real and raw. People see what they see on Strictly, and you see all the glam and everything that comes with it. But I don't think people realize what happens behind the scenes. And he was so open and honest with everything that had happened throughout his life. It was an absolutely incredible episode to record. So we've had Robin Windsor as well. I have also interviewed Monty Panesar, who is an England cricketing legend. His mental health story is one very similar to mine. We both didn't really like relying upon medication, and so that led us into looking at alternative medicines and all those sort of things. So that episode is definitely one worth listening to if you are into your holistic therapies and looking for something aside from medication. And the final podcast that I have just recorded literally an hour ago is with Emmy nominated executive producer Tamra Simmons, who created Surviving R. Kelly. So if you haven't watched this, you need to go and check it out. It's on Netflix. It's an incredible documentary series, and it reports on all of the women that stepped forward to say that they had been sexually abused by R. Kelly. And because of that documentary, Sony ended up dropping R. Kelly as their artist for their label, which was absolutely like huge. Like what an impact to make with her documentary. And there are now two parts. We were just chatting about this in the podcast. I can't wait to go and check out the second part of the series, but they're now both on Netflix. They went from being on American TV, Lifetime channel, to coming over to the UK, and now it's available on Netflix. So Tamra is an absolutely incredible woman, and she shares what it was like for her to share the journeys of those women in the documentary series. So those are my 7 guests for Mental Health Week. Go and check out the podcast. If you don't already subscribe, go and subscribe. The first episode will launch on the 18th to coincide with what we're doing for Mental Health Week with the social media campaign with You Writing the Words of Kindness. So those are the two things that have been most exciting happening here at MIBA HQ this week. The Facebook training, which has absolutely like blown every other training we've done out of the water, with almost 500 people signing up. And then the mental health podcast has just wound up tonight. So I am very excited. We have had a great week here at MIBA HQ, and I hope that life is getting a little bit more back to normal for everyone else. I know that over in Spain, Leona's been allowed out a little bit further away from her house, so she's feeling a little bit freer than she was. And obviously, like I say, I've been out today as well, which has been pretty good. So now I've explained to you what's been going on this week at MIBA HQ, are you ready to talk about some Instagram updates? So if you haven't noticed, I did share it out onto Facebook and onto Instagram, but I know there's so much traffic going on, you don't always see it, which for anybody that's interested, we will be opening up a private Facebook group that is specifically for Instagram. So if you miss my tips and tricks in the Facebook group, or you don't always have time to come over to Instagram and you're mainly on Facebook, you will be able to join a private Facebook group where there's going to be all of my Instagram tips and tricks. All the videos are going to be there. You're going to be able to go to one place and find everything. Let me know if you're excited and if you want to join up to the Facebook group. We will be releasing more details about that in a couple of weeks' time, but that is something to look forward to. So you may or may not have seen the latest update. So this is a new sticker update. Let me know, have you had it? It is the supporting small businesses. And let me tell you, it blew up on my Instagram stories yesterday. My views were absolutely through the roof because I had been using this new sticker. So you will know, if you've been watching me for the last couple of weeks, Instagram have been rolling out loads and loads of things that are helping us through COVID-19. So we have had the Thank You NHS sticker. We have had the food purchase online sticker. We have had the gift card sticker. We've had the stay home sticker. Well, now we have the support small business. Okay, so you can find this if you go to your Instagram stories. At the top, there's a little square icon. This is your stories. If you tap on there, you should see it. If you don't see it, restart your app, clear off your app, restart it, and sometimes it just takes for it to update for you to get the sticker. But not everybody the sticker. I say it at the time, and I have like no control over this. Instagram just throw it out there as and when they choose. Like, we have two different accounts. We have my account and the Mums in Business Association account, and they both have different stickers on, and it's always like that. And it's bizarre because, you know, we're active on both, so you would think it would come to both, but you don't. So somebody's just said, I've seen that. How does it work? I wanted to use it on my current store. Someone else has said it's not on my personal account or my business account. And Ellie said, I didn't think about that. I'll go and have a go after this. Sometimes it's as easy as switching it on and switching it off. I do it all the time with my printer, my computer. Like, really, that is like, switch it off, switch it on. Usually it works. If it doesn't, then we have an issue. But don't worry if you don't have the sticker, because it does roll out slowly, okay? So don't panic. But yes, you can go and use it now. It's very, very simple to use. You literally tap on it and then you type in the name of the business that you want to shout out, and people can then see the top 3 posts for that business. So it's a great little preview, sneak peek at what to expect from that business. And also you can tap it again and you can just have like the name tag instead of the pictures. So it's a brilliant, I can't wait to use it on my shout out Saturday, which I have hundreds of replies and I have to go in and do them all. You know, this will make it so much easier for me to be able to shout out to different businesses, and it will increase engagement on your accounts. So by shouting out different accounts, you're going to create an engagement because people will tap on the sticker to find out more about that account. So tonight, I want to all give me a shout out using support small business. Okay? If you want to be in with the chance, access to the VIP, we've not talked about yet, but I will get around to it. If you would like to win access to the VIP, use your shout out sticker tonight, take a screenshot of tonight's live, and then share it after tonight's live, tagging me at Estelle Keeber Official. Anyone that tags me, I will pick someone at random to win access to the VIP, which I'm now going to talk to you about. So if you are joining me for the first time, or you haven't checked out our VIP yet, or have no idea what I'm on about, it has over 50 different trainings on everything to do with growing your business. So it could be mindset, website design, blogging, design, branding, Canva, you name it, it's in there. Photography. There's also 8 different trainings on Instagram alone, okay? 8 different trainings. there are highlights, there are insights, there are Instagram stories, there is the Insta Back to Basics, there is influencers. So if you want to learn more about influencers after tonight's live, then check out the VIP, okay? If you share into your Instagram story tonight using your shout out, your small business sticker, you will be added into a draw, and I will pick 2 people to win access to the VIP where you can check out all of the trainings. But if you want to go check out the VIP anyway, do so using the link in bio on Instagram, and here on Facebook. If somebody is watching that wants to drop in a link, that would be absolutely awesome. And you can go and check out the VIP there. But I will give access to 2 people tonight. If you share into your Instagram stories and tag me using the new sticker, okay? I want to see you getting out there and doing it, okay? I've got a really dry throat tonight. So I can see a few people saying that they've used the sticker for a small business shout out, lots of reach on the account. Yes, because the people that you are shouting out to are going to come over. They are probably also going to share the fact that you've gave them a shout out. Plus, people are going to be engaging, tapping on each of those stickers to find out more about the account. So not only are you helping other businesses by giving them a shout out, but you're also helping yourself because it's creating engagement in your stickers. So it's a win-win situation with the new Instagram sticker. So thank you, Instagram. That's another sticker that I like. There you go. Liz Rowe has just dropped in a link. She said the VIP is a life changer. People get in there. So there you go. There's the link. And you guys over on Instagram, you can check it out afterwards using the link in bio. So are we ready to talk about influencer marketing? Because that is what I wanted to talk to you all about tonight. Influencers, influencer marketing, how you can use influencer marketing for your business, how you can become an influencer, how you can attract the right influencers. Are you guys ready? Now is the time to invite. Like I said at the beginning, you can share this on Facebook, you can tag it, you can share this, you can share it into your groups, you can share it with your teams. You guys over on Instagram, you can press that little arrow underneath. Share this with someone who has a business on Instagram or that wants to learn more about Instagram marketing. I'm so sorry, I should have got some water. Okay. I feel a little bit better now. The sticker is fab. Where is it? The sticker is fab. Makes being an influencer so much easier. Giving a few brands a shout out already. Super Spencer's story. Well done using the stickers already. Where were you looking? Kelly will be in the main MIBA group. I've missed a bit of the conversation. But anyway, all ready to go. Laura Blanders just said Facebook Back to Basics is insane. Well worth the £12 sign up. There is the link if you want to join. So there you go. Over on Facebook, the links for everything are there. Tonight's Facebook Back to Basics training link and also the link for the VIP. But don't forget, we are giving away 2 places to the Facebook Back to Basics and 2 places in the VIP. So if you want to win access to the VIP, you need to screenshot tonight's live and share it using the small business shout out sticker that we've just talked about. If you want to win access to the VIP where there's over 50 different trainings, including 3 hashtag directories. There's now 3 hashtag directories in there, okay? So if you struggle with hashtags, when it comes to Instagram, not only is there a hashtag section inside the VIP, there is also 3 hashtag directories which are like categorized into sets of hashtags that you can use for your post. So you should be using 30 hashtags every post. You can go to the hashtag directories. There's lots of different categories, 65 categories in every hashtag directory. Find the hashtags you want and put it in there. They're usually £15 each. You get them inside the VIP for free, as well as the content calendar as well. So we will be giving that away, but you have to stay tuned until the end, okay? Stephanie said, I've had a customer use the sticker. It's amazing. It's a brilliant way for people, you know, to encourage people. If they are like buying your products and services, get them to share their review using the sticker. It's so easy and it will get you out in front of a whole new audience. So, are you ready to start talking about influencer marketing? Let me know in the comments. Are you a business that is looking for an influencer, or are you someone that is watching because you're an influencer and you want to connect with other businesses? Let me in the comments. If you win and you already have the VIP, yes, you can give it to a friend. How kind is that? Wendy Pullen, yes, you can give it to a friend, my lovely. Kindness all the way there. That is what I love about our MIBA community. So, do you have your pens and papers ready? Somebody says, bump to Bambino UK. She's looking for an influencer. Super Spencer's story. She is an influencer and she loves helping. Right, let me tell you all. Today, there is a post on my Instagram where you can go and connect, okay? It's a picture of me and I think 3 or 4 of us, like in our MIBA t-shirts. But you can go next there, okay? So we're all going to be chatting on the live. People are going to be jumping in and jumping out and all the rest of it. And all the comments get all mixed up. So go on over to today's post on Instagram and drop there whether you're an influencer or whether you're a business, and then go through the comments and connect with people, okay? Because it's going to be the perfect opportunity for you to find someone who you want to work with. So I'm going to talk to you a bit about what are influencers, who is the right influencer for you, and all those sort of things. So first of all, what is an influencer? An influencer is someone who has influence over someone else. So they have impact, okay? It doesn't mean somebody that has 50,000 followers. They don't have to have 50,000 followers to be an influencer, okay? Everybody has influence in their own way, okay? So, like mums, they influence their kids, okay? Well, I would like to think I influence my kids. Sometimes I probably don't, but they don't take a blind bit of notice. But you know what I mean. We all have a bit of influence. So you don't have to think of influencers as somebody who has a huge amount of followers. And this is really important to making sure that you connect with the right influencers. So if right now you're thinking of, working with an influencer because they've got 20,000 followers, you might want to listen to tonight's live and check a few other things as well, because it is most definitely not about the amount of people that the account has, okay? It's not about the followers. So why should you be using influencer marketing? There are so many brilliant things to come out of influencer marketing. The same as collaborations. Okay? When you work together with another business, you are building and growing your visibility. You're allowing somebody else to talk to another audience about your product or your business or your service, okay? So it's like working together. It's like teamwork. Having an influencer is like teamwork. You are providing your influence with something, and they are then going to talk about it to their audience. So their audience could be really, really small, but it could be really, really engaged. And that's one of the most important things that I can stress to you. It's not about the followers, okay? It's about the engagement. So don't just go with a follower that's got 20,000 followers. If you find someone who you think would be a really good match for you, now this is somebody that is in line with your own values, whose products and services you actually align with. It's no good, trying to connect with someone. So as a mum in business, and I'm going to tell you a really funny story now. So this is not about influencers, but it's about collaboration and why you have to think like, are the people that you're working with the right people? So I approached somebody to do the podcast. When I did a little bit more research on them, I then found out that they have been involved in something that I probably wouldn't want to get involved in. Like whether it's right or whether it's wrong, I felt that that person wasn't someone who I wanted to work with. And that's what it's about, okay? It's about looking at whether your values align, okay? It's like, I don't know, a vegan working with a butcher's, okay? That's a really easy way to put it. It's like a vegan wouldn't want to promote the fact that they're eating meat in a butcher's, because that's against what their ethos is. And do you understand what I mean? So you need to make sure that the people that you're working with are the right people that have the same sort of values as you. Not only that, you need to make sure that they've got the same audience, that the audience that they have is the audience that you want to connect with. Because if somebody, I don't know, had a product that was aimed at dads, they're not going to want to use MIBA as an influencer, because our audience are women. Okay? So it's knowing your audience, people you want to connect with as well. So make sure that you are wanting and you're clear on who it is you want to connect with, and make sure that the person that you're working with has that audience that you want to connect with, okay? So the first thing you want to do, if you want to start connecting with people such as influencers, obviously we have the post, which I've just told you about. You can go over to my personal Instagram, Estelle Keeber Official, and connect on there if you're looking for a business to work with or if you're looking for an influencer. But how do you connect with these people? It's as simple as going over and engaging with their account, okay? I pick up on so many people because they're leaving genuine comments on our account. I can spot a spammy comment a mile off and somebody that's just, going through commenting, and doesn't have any interest in what we're doing at all. Yet I know the people that are genuine and actually have a genuine interest. You need to be showing a genuine interest. If you are, not bothered about something, then how are you going to put that across to someone else? So you need to make sure that you've got a belief in what it is that you're doing as an influencer. And as a business, you don't want an influencer who's flaky as shit and literally takes anything for money. I see so many celebrities doing this. They will endorse absolutely anything because it's got a paycheck. Let me tell you, it absolutely stinks, and I see straight through it. And you can see the people that are actually genuinely there because they believe in a product, and you can actually see the people that are there for the paycheck. So that brings us kind of nicely onto what do you do as payment. So you need to have things in place when you're working with a business or an influencer as to how is this going to work as a collaboration. How is it going to work? Are you going to gift them a product and they're getting something in back? The thing, you can't expect businesses to like lots of stuff because they have like profit margins and things as well. And in the same respect, you can't expect like influence just do something to promote it. That takes time and effort as well. I can tell you when I used to do our flat lays, we used to get so much stuff sent to us, which is super super lovely, but it takes time for me to be able to take a decent that I can use on my social media and say, this product's amazing or whatever it may be. That takes time. So as the influencer that's creating the content, you need to bear in mind that it's not just as easy as, oh, they're just going to take a picture. Okay, it actually takes time to plan in that content. So you need to always remember, whether you're an influencer or whether you're a brand, there's give and take on both sides. Somebody's just said about, what about gifting a service? Yes, you can gift services. There's nothing wrong with that at all. Be open and honest and transparent. I've worked with absolutely loads of places. If somebody says to me, would you like to come for a facial? I'm like, well, yeah, of course I would like to come for a facial. I'm more than happy to be open and honest and review whatever it is. So you guys are getting an open and honest review. I can tell you this place or, these products that I've used, I will give an honest opinion. But also, the business that I'm working with or the brand that I'm working with, if they're giving me, a good service, it's well worth the transaction of like the facial or, for me to leave them a review. So it's pros and cons and, working out what works for you and the person that you're working with at the time. Somebody's just said, what do you do if you do not have a physical product? I'm a price comparison site. Would you pay the influencer? It's not necessarily about what is the price. You need to have a conversation with that person and see what can they offer you, what do you want to gain from the collaboration. So it's not like, can you like work out another way of payment. So some people are happy to give things. I know the one thing that I will say is, don't ever, like, you will have so many inboxes saying people want you to be an affiliate or an ambassador for something. Buy the product and then you get 10% off, and then you use this code and everyone else gets 10% off. You've got to buy the product in the first place, which sometimes, if it's a really expensive product, some businesses will expect you to like contribute to it, which is perfectly normal. But don't buy into the fact that you've got to go buying things to then become an ambassador, because that is not how it works. Okay, definitely do not do that. Super Spencer Story said, I'm so glad you said that. It's so hard to take a nice photo of a toddler too. Yes, so Super Spencer Story is a mum blogger, parenting influencer. So she knows that it is very difficult to try and take pictures of her kids. So someone might think, oh, okay, I'm going to send her a pair of socks. It's only going to take 2 minutes to take a picture. Well, actually, it's not. If she's going to put them on her little boy or little girl, whatever it may be, then she's got to get them sat, and she's got to try and sit there and take the photographs and make sure that they look good, because she wants them to look good, because she wants to do a good job for the person and the brand that she's working with. So it's all you know what I mean, swings and roundabouts. Natalie Boland Makeup Artist just said, I have a code for Christabel's, but I've used her candles for years. Yes, I would definitely, again, another brand that I would shout about all day long, because I truly, utterly love and believe in them, Christabel's candles. So if you want to get a sneaky code for your Christabel's candles, then hit up Natalie Boland Makeup Artist over on Insta. She has a sneaky code. It's about product you love, okay? And you need to make sure that your influencer or the brand that you're working with, that you're both, as involved as one another in the collaboration, okay? Make sure that you're looking at insights. That's another crucial thing that I would say to look at. And it's okay to ask them, what's your engagement rate, and to ask for proof. But more than anything, just go and look at, the comments and the likes. If they've got 10,000 followers, but they're only having like 2 comments on every single post, come on, how many of those followers are actually real if there's only 2 people commenting? Nobody's actually engaged in what they're talking about, so they're definitely not somebody who you would want as an influencer. So use your common sense, okay? Don't go in straight for the fact that, they've got 20,000 followers, because it is not all based on that. Carme Home says, I totally agree. We gift our products to brand ambassadors. We outline in a contract what we expect, so both parties know the expectations. Yes, exactly. That is what I'm talking about, because then there's no confusion. If I ever work in collaboration with someone, I'm always open and honest and say, I will share X amount of stories, or I will share a post to my main feed, whatever it is. Make sure you have sorted in collaboration, so that you're both here, both understand what's going on. Dermafine Skin Clinic said, yes, very odd, 20 followers. The Geordie Travel Business said, I have a few cold messages about this, but I've got them. Oh my God, it is an absolute, it's spam city sometimes. There's so many people, when you use certain hashtags. So this is the thing as well. When you use certain hashtags, you're going to flash up to people that are looking for influencers. So anybody that uses influencer in their post, if somebody's searching for influencers or people that want to become influencers, they will then go through that whole list and send a message to every single person that's used the hashtag influencer saying, buy my shit, I will give you 10% off this time, and then share your code out with 50 million people to only sell 50p. Come on. This is a warning to you all. We all get those messages. Don't do it. Just don't do it. Ask influencers for media kit statistics. If an influencer doesn't have a media kit, then I would say ask for proof. Yes, if they're an established influencer, they will have all of those things. But I know that there's going to be a lot of people watching this who are thinking, how do you go about becoming an influencer? And not everybody's going to have one of those straight up. So the best way for you to connect with people on a personal level is to show an interest in their product in the first place by genuinely liking and commenting, and then go and have a conversation with them in their inbox. Don't just cold approach someone. If you go to someone and say, oh my God, I love your product so much, but I don't actually follow you and I've never liked one of your posts, it looks a little bit fake. Okay, and that's probably the most important thing to remember. Be authentic, be transparent, and be yourself, and be open, upfront, and honest about what both of you want from the collaboration. Sally, what I am working towards being an influencer. Well, hopefully the things that we've talked about tonight will help you in your journey. Stephanie said, I'm a business looking for influencers the first time. Is it the first time you're watching, or is it the first time you're looking for influencers? Zoe Brooks wants to know, I'm looking for influencers. Instagram post is where you all need to be, okay? Head on over to my Instagram account, Estelle Keeber Official. The post is of me and some of my beautiful MIBA ladies sitting on a hay bale. You can all go and connect there, okay? There is loads of conversation happening already. Let people know what sort of influences you're looking for. Maybe we could connect you. Maybe that is something that we could do here at MIBA HQ. Maybe we could connect you and find you your perfect influencer, depending on your brand. I'm sure that we could do that. Kelly2303 has said that I've missed her question. I don't know what it was, but drop the question back in there and I will try and catch it. When you are a small event prop hire company, who are the best people to approach? So people that are going to be wanting to use your props. So, if you know any local influencers that are getting married or that have parties coming up, I would be getting in touch with them, asking them, do you want to use our props at your events in return for some shares to social media? You can also take photographs. You can use that as user-generated content as well. Derma Refined Skin Clinic says, I like your style. You have a raw approach, not package. What you see is what you get. Sometimes you see me a little bit more looking like a bit more glam. My hair's washed and I've got a bit of makeup on. But I just, I am honest and open about everything that we do. So, yeah, I'm glad that you like that. Bling in the show ring says, I've just done contracts with my team. I would love to be a brand ambassador one day too. Jade, Kelly, just pop Estelle a DM. She will be back to you if she's missed it. Yes, there you go. So, yes, just drop me a DM. If I don't see your question, please do drop me a DM. Essential Sarah said, I love the t-shirts you're wearing on the post. Oh, they are old MIBA merch. Weren't they amazing? I know. I think we need to be bringing them back. Who fancies more MIBA merch? If you fancy some MIBA merch, I reckon we could get that organised. I think I've missed some. I think I've missed some questions. Too many influencers want be, but do nothing, but do not do the work. It's so frustrating. Yes, it is, and that's why you need to make sure that you're both open and honest about what you want from the beginning. Once someone has said they like your product, then where do you go from there? Are you talking as somebody with a business? If somebody said they like your product and they're consistently there and they're sharing and they're engaging on your posts, then go and have a conversation with them and say, would you be interested in doing a swap of skills, or would you be interested in trying our product in return for a review or a post on your social media if you enjoy the product? And literally just start having a conversation. Hairstyle by Alexander said, I have a small business as a hairstylist and it's hard to get a good influencer in my small city, but I will try your advice. Thanks a lot. You rock. You rock too. And I'm glad that you've enjoyed the chat that we've had. I have the sticker. I've still got my OG t-shirt. MIBA merch. Yes, MIBA merch. We need some more MIBA merch, don't we? I know. I think we should definitely work on it. So let me know. Did that help you? Do you feel a little more like you understand influencer marketing now? Do you feel that you would have a better idea of connecting with people who you would like to be influencers for you or a brand ambassador for your business? Let me know in the comments. And while you're there, shall we do our final competition of the night? For those of you that have stayed tuned all the way till the end of the live, would you like to win yourself access to the Facebook training? The Facebook Back to Basics with my gorgeous sister Leona, which started on Monday, that has almost 500 people signed up. If you haven't signed up, you need to sign up. There is a link in the comments and there is a link over on Instagram bio. But who would like to win their way in? If you would like to buy your way in, you can do so for £12. It is a bargain. The feedback has been absolutely amazing and we're only on day 2. If you would like to win access, then you need to be joining in with tonight's competition. If you are already in the group and you win tonight, we will refund you, okay? So everyone's a winner. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. And if you would like a half price access code to VIP, now you've got to do your work here. You need to DM me, okay? I'm not giving it out to everyone. You need to drop me a DM. But if you would like to win your way into VIP, you need to make sure that you have shared tonight's live. Let me know shared it, comments, whether you're on Instagram or Facebook, and then do your screenshot with sharing the sticker for small business shout out, okay? And that's how you access to VIP. But right now, we're about to away access to Leona's Facebook Back to Basics training. Who wants to be in it to win it? I think I am going to do, I'm going to cover my eyes. That's what I did last week. Nice and easy, okay? I'm going to share, hopefully, I have the sticker. If you don't have the sticker yet, okay, so if you don't have the sticker yet, don't panic. I'm not going to throw you out the live. I'm not going to throw you out of the competition. Share your Instagram screenshot. Share your screenshot to Instagram stories, even if you don't have the sticker, because not everybody has it. I will still add you in. Claire said VIP is incredible. Hashtag directories are the best thing ever. Yes, they are. And you get more like the VIP. So, are we ready to go with tonight's competition? What you do is comment hashtag InstaQueen. Okay? You can comment as many times as you like. Okay? As many times as you like. But the last person to comment, when I remove the hands from my eyes, will win VIP access. Okay, so the last person that pops up in my comments will win. So, are you all to go? Hashtag InstaQueen is what I want to see in the comments. You can start now. I am going to start with, where shall we start? Facebook or Instagram? I think we're going to go for Instagram because you guys always are a little bit more fast at responding than Facebook. Facebook's a little bit slow. That's why you guys over here are my faves. So you guys over here can start on Facebook because it'll take about 10 minutes for us to catch up with you. But you guys over here, keep going. Here we go. I am going to cover my eyes. This is to win access to Leona's Facebook training, Back to Basics, which started yesterday, £12. Link in my bio if you want to go and get access if you don't win. So I'm going to count down from 3 to 1, and then I'm going to pick the last person that commented. So I'm going to look over this way on Facebook so I can't see. So you guys over on Instagram, are you ready? I can see that you are commenting. Okay, so here we go. 3, 2, 1. Last person to comment, Kelly2303. You are our winner over on Instagram. Drop me a DM. Let me know you have won access to the Facebook training Back to Basics. Okay then. Here we go. Next coming through on Facebook. It just takes so long. Honestly, Facebook. Sort it out. So, congratulations over here, Kelly2303. Are you guys ready over here on Facebook? I'm going to cover my eyes. Don't forget, you can also share to your Instagram stories to win access to VIP. So I am going to count down, okay? We are going 3, 2, 1. Last person to comment is Stephanie Emily Keeber. Congratulations. Drop me a DM. You are the winner of the second place on Leona's Facebook Back to Basics training. And everyone else, don't forget, you can me a DM for the half price code, or you can check out the Instagram training, the Facebook training, using the code, using the link in the comments. So, does anybody have any questions about tonight's live? Anything that we've talked about, the Instagram stickers, influencers, anything else? You have all of about 5 minutes before my battery dies on my phone to ask me any questions they have. What do you think to the new stickers? Instagram, thrown out there. There's been quite a few in the last few weeks, so do you them? I know people have a shout out one, so yeah, people have ladies, lots of congratulations going around, ladies that won. I'm really glad that you found it useful, Claire. No, Yvonne Claire. Thank you so. You are so welcome. Loving the stickers. So everybody's loving the stickers. I can see there's a question popped up. Let me just have a look. Inner City Beauty Chester says, I have a beauty salon. Would an influencer work for treatment reviews? Yes, I don't know if you are watching the live, but we did talk about that earlier on. Yes, you could use influencers for swaps in treatments, for reviews, for posts on social media, all of those sort of things. So yes, you could definitely use influencers. Do we have any more questions? Let me have a quick look here. Natalie Boland, makeup artist, my beautiful Natalie from our MIBA Glam Squad. How do I approach influencers without looking like a fool, and how do I find local influencers? So you could literally just type in influencers, or you could go and search your location. So if you're looking for someone that is location based, local to you, you could go and search that location in the hashtags, scroll through and see how you can connect with people, okay? That is the easiest way to connect with localized influencers. So I hope that answered your questions. Feel free to drop me a DM if you have any more questions, but don't forget, all of the Instagram lives are saved over on our YouTube. You can go and check them all out there. There's lots and lots more information on everything to do with Instagram. So that's it from me for another Tuesday night. Thank you all for joining me live. If you're watching this live, if you watched on replay, let me know, hashtag replay. Congratulations to our winners, and don't forget, sharing to your Instagram stories to be in with the chance of winning access to the VIP. But until next week, enjoy the rest of your evening. Enjoy the little lift of lockdown. You can now go out and spend a little longer outside, so get yourselves out of the quarantine, enjoy the outside, and I will be back next Tuesday, if not before, with another Instagram live. So thank you all for joining me. Good night, and I will see you next week.